Good morning, pack leaders. This is Ian, our friends and I, protecting families, protecting the pack. I'm gonna do a daily profit update. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so it's been pretty, low volatility, which is kind of what we enjoy trading in. That's what we're set up for. So currently we are up $30 off a $110 margin. So there it is. Bam, lots of greens. We might have, this was the day before when I was moving a lot, so yeah, we took some losses there. So made some adjustments then to kind of counteract this, making sure we don't jump in on a trade when it's really moving, because we don't do that. And then let's see what else. BTC, let's see what we got here. Alright, let's see what we got. BTC assets. Okay, there you go. Lots of little green ones picking up quarters. Small little loss here. And then I think the day before was pretty bad. Oh, was it? No, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of still, but there you have it. Alright, so definitely is a little more consistent now based on what the market is doing, and kind of decide to not trade or jump in when it's like, because it's like the trend is your friend until the end, right? But where's that end? Like, is there a way to know? So we just kind of keep going with it, keep going until it's no longer your friend, then it takes it all back, so but it is your friend at the very beginning of the trend, and that's where we will get in, okay? And then we'll just kind of ride that trend down as long as we can. As long as it keeps trending down, I think what we have set is for the last 2 hours, we'll keep going with the trend. Now, if 2 hours it kind of stops, the trend stops, then we're like, okay, cool. I think we're ready to jump back in, but we'll see, And so if it does continue down, then we're gonna have to take another $100 price move loss, and then continue that trend down again. Okay. So it's a little tricky. I'm trying to figure out where this trend is. Now we could kind of wait the whole day. I think that might be a little safer. And as it kind of rises back up after the trend reverses on you, it'll take at least a couple days, a few hours to kind of realize that. So I think 2 hours might be good enough based on what I've seen. Let's kind of look at the chart here. Now, if the market does change a little bit, and if it goes for 3 hours, maybe 6 hours, and then drops again, then you're like, dude, then I guess I have to take that loss, right? So that's kind of what we're set up for. It's just kind of like, okay, I think about 2 hours is about right, and I kind of want to make it a little more dynamic in the sense where if we're tracking the daily, and if that price moves back into the central trade zone, to then automatically say it's now sideways instead of trending. Okay. Now, how long? So it's just a matter of like sitting out basically. So there's a little balance, I'd say, because you're going to be able to short here as it drops down, but then as it rises back up, you're losing your gains, all right, until it reaches the center, or you kind of take your gains a little earlier down here and then go back in, and hopefully it doesn't keep going down, right? But if it goes up and then it goes back down, you're already in the short, you're good. But then the balance is that it's taking away those gains before it drops back down. Okay, so what I've kind of learned is that it's not about predicting where the market's going to go. What I've learned is that if I do this, do I have a countermeasure to protect that? Okay, now if I wait too long, that's cool, it's a little safer, but then do I have something up here to keep it from, which I do, right? I have about 50% here, which is a little bit safer to kind of wait for that second drop, which kind of like give me, I'm like masterminding with myself here. So like, if I wait, yeah, I'm losing some gains, but I'm still positive in a sense, and I'm not losing as it comes down. So that might be a good, because then you see more greens in your dashboard. You're like, yeah, it's good, right? But how much of that are you really making by time? But then it is, if it does continue, you could then still, you know, have that potential and not have to switch and reverse and realize those losses in a sense. So you'll realize less positive rather than realizing a loss. At the end of the day, it's like, hey, you know, let's just watch the market, right? So I'm kind of thinking, maybe. So, but then I need to code that into that, so that if it rises back to the central zone, then okay, cool, take that profit because it's pretty much sideways now, and then go from there. I think I have a thing where if it does go sideways for about 2 hours, to just go ahead and take that profit, because if we wait too long anyways, you're losing your gains. So I think that's what I have. So once you take profit, then we're kind of back to longing the bottom. But at least if we long the bottom, we'll have a, you know, a little stop right there. As long as it doesn't drop further below that, we kind of found some support. Okay, so I think that's what we have. So that's what we have for now. I'm gonna probably push these updates out to my group to kind of have a little more consistency on countering this, instead of trying to keep jump back in and it keeps trending down on you, and you're no longer long in the bottoms. Okay. Alright, so thanks for watching. We'll talk to you then. Have a good one.